Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. I've been working on the placeable, buildable Hershey factory all morning, and I'm down to getting through the XML to make it work. So let's continue working through, get all of our i3D mapped. What do I want first? I need clear area. Clear area is going to be number 6. So these are going to go all to 6. And we get the Hershey factory finished. I'm going to work on placeable dole and get that one done and out of the way. And I don't know if that one's going to be buildable. That one may just be placeable. Well, we shall see. Alright, so my number 8. So you are number 8. You go down to 2 minutes. So we have exact fill route 1. I think I worked through. Oh, I still have to import a trigger in to pick up the sewage and the trash, so that's not done yet. Alright, so our inputs, our visibility nodes for the sugar. Let me go back. Let me go and make sure that's the sugar. That is the sugar. All right, so let's. All right, so you are the sugar. So you are 0, 0, and 2. So you are 0, 0, and 2. Input our milk. Now our peanuts. Let's get our visibility nodes taken care of. Oh, all right. Let's go down to planes. Heaps. Peanut, is that the one we want? I think these are backwards, actually. Yeah. So you are actually rice. And you are actually peanut. Which one's up first? Peanut. All right. So let's get. Oh, are you kidding me? It's way over there. Hate when that happens. All right. So oh cool. So they're going to be 0 and 0. So that makes it easy. I don't think I need to do anything with it. So we're 0, 0, 0. Our low point. No, it's going to change. Hold on. Oh, so I always do my high point first. All right, so my high point is going to be minus, or there we go. And you should go here. All right, we're just going to throw it there and we'll get rid of the 0. And then my low point is going to be here. And then these should be the same. So you should go here. so now water is good. Power cell. So my visibility node for the power cell is going to be 0, 0, and 3. When we get into our build, visibility node for Hershey variety is 1 and 1. And our visibility node, you were the right, yeah. So our visibility node for our syrup is going to be 1 and 0. Trash, there is no plane, so that can get deleted. Trash is trigger, oh, we got to put trigger 2 in. So let me get trigger 2 in because I don't even have trigger 2 in the map. Or in the factory. So let's go file, import. Let me import to Pizza Factory. I only need to steal a trigger out of it. So out, I need this trigger. So edit, cut, and paste. And then I can delete that factory back out. Let's grab our visibility node for, or our trigger, I should say, for our trash and sewage. And then you are, all right, so that is in. All right, now our project, so we want, here my visibility, you are number 5. And my invisibility is number 9, so that's good. So production line 1 will build the factory. Production line 2 will make our products. We have our audio, we have our smoke. Now let's get, so our camera is number 4. Sassy, oh sorry, I can't even read my phone today. Farm Chick 63, good morning. I've been having one of those days, so don't mind me today. Alright, trigger 1 is 0, 0, and 0. Palette trigger is 0, 0, 1. And then exact fill route 4 is going to be 9 and 43, and then a palette trigger is going to be 9 and 44. So what are you working on today? We're finishing up. There was a bunch of stuff going on this morning, so I couldn't stream. So I had a bunch of updates this morning, if you saw Facebook. And then I started rebuilding the old placeable Hershey factory that was the original one for the original Ritchieville map. So this is going to be buildable, placeable Hershey factory. So right now, I got most of the work done on it this morning. So right now I'm just getting all my i3D mapping done. So we got to get the i3D mapping done so we can test it. But I'm not going to test it until we get the next factory built. Alright, so operating parts where my pallets spawn out. So you're going to be 7. So you are 7 and 3 zeros. And then you should be 7 and 4 zeros. Okay, and then spawner number 2. You are 7, 0, 1, and 0. So you are 7, 0, 1, and 0. And then you are 7, 0, 1, 0, and 0. Alright, our player trigger is number 2. So that takes care of those. Our smoke particles are 5, 45, 0, and 0. So you are 5, 45, and then you should be 5, 45, 1, and 0. And that 5, yep, so that's correct. Our audio, we got sound around here somewhere. So audio is number 3. Now, we're back to, so smoke is done. All right, peanut. I think, hang on, I gotta go back up and look. Which one's plane 1? Plane 1 is peanut. All right, so plane 1 is peanut. So that is 5, 46, and 1. So you are 5, 46, and 1. And then rice is 5, 46, and 0. Trigger 2 to pick up trash and sewage is 1 and 2. Why do I have an extra start 1 and start 2? I don't need these. That I don't need. Just need trigger 2, player, or trigger 2 is to build the factory with. So let's come down here. And then you are 9 and 45. I have my head in the homestead map all morning, putting in sheep and goats. There is, if you go to the Facebook, on inside the required mod pack, hang on one sec. Oh, sorry about that. I felt a nasty sneeze coming on. Inside the required mod pack on Trello is the potato steamer and potato washer. I upped the capacity and the speed so we don't have to babysit them. And then inside the homestead map, the entire mod pack that comes with the map is the same potato steamer and potato washer update. So it's in both the required mod pack and the homestead map pack. So both of those are the same. So that's the update for potato washer, potato steamer. I updated the silo placeable pack because inside the silo placeable pack was the liquid storage silo, And that had to get updated for the new liquids for a future placeable. And then the Ritchieville, Ritchie Hollow, and Islands vehicle pack got updated because the tanker has to haul new liquids for a future update. So there were 4 updates this morning. And then I released the Breakfast Factory, and the Breakfast Factory will work on Ritchieville, Hollow, and Islands. The placeable Breakfast Factory will not work on the Homestead map because there's one already built into that map, and the one built into that map has different inputs and outputs. So the placeable one will not work on the Homestead map. Sassy one, hello. All right, lighting. Let's get our lighting mapped. Oh, where's my lighting? Right up here. So the first one is going to be 5. So all these get changed to 5, and then I have to add a 44. I think that should work for all of them. So 5 and 44, and we'll check on the end. Yeah, the potato washers and potato steamers needed it because you had to babysit them like every 20 minutes. Actually, can I do this? Can we go 5 and 44? Let's go Control C, Control V. So yeah, unfortunately no work on the new map today. Wow, this building has a lot of lights. But this is another factory that's going to take up quite a bit of room. And then I'm going to try and make, when we do the Dole factory next, I'm going to try and make it a little bit smaller. And then once we get these 2 factories built, we'll go in game and test both of them. Alright, so the first one was 544, 0, 1, and 0. Second one, let's make sure we got our numbers sequence correct. 544, 1, 1, and 0. So the last one, so we should go up to 544, 35, 1, and 0. And then these have a different sequence. 544, 3601. Okay, so they should be all good now. And then 544, 42. Okay, so that should be good. Okay, I'm going to get the updates now. Thank you so much. You are more than welcome. So let me get rid of the plane, and we'll save this, and then we'll close it, and then we'll make sure that there are no more texture pathing issues. So all the textures are good. So my palette, everything's good with palettes, everything's good with particle systems, scripting is good, sound is good, textures are good, our i3D is good, our XML is good, our 110 should be good. So this factory should be ready. So I can close, I can close, I can close. Mod description, Hershey Foods. I have my 3 palettes. Everything looks good there. 110, 9, product line 1, product line 2. Everything looks good there. Let's just go through the XML one more time. And then I'm going to throw it in the game just to see if it's going to throw an error, but then we're not going to test it right now. Hershey Foods. That looks good. That looks good. Cocoa, sugar, milk, peanut, rice, water, power cells, strawberry coconuts. And then we have our products to build the factory with. We're going to output Hershey variety and Hershey syrup. A little bit of trash, a little bit of sewage, some dead cells. Product line 1 builds the factory. Product line 2 makes our product. All right, I think everything is good. So let's zip this up. Let me grab, so I can close. Let's go to mods. Let's go to Ritchieville. So let's copy you. Let's paste you in here. Let's go to Ritchieville zipped. Let's see if it'll show up in game without any errors. And then, like I said, I'm not going to test it now. I want to build the Dole factory, and then we'll test both of them together. I don't know how the Wi-Fi is going to hold out. It's been really windy here today, and my computer's been running super slow. So I think I have like a Windows update or something running in the background. It's been really bad today. Which means tonight I'm going to have to run my antivirus scan, all my scans, my spyware, my adware, and do a run CC cleaner, clean all the crap out, do a restart. Alright, so let's go into the save game 20. Now I should have a new store product for Hershey's, and we do. So that's the first good sign. Running out of room to test. We're going to have to sell some factories off. Almost going to need the new big 16x map just to test the factories on pretty soon. We're running out of room on these 4x maps. And we are at night, so let me just roll forward to the day. Alright, so that'll work. So let me get a little bit of speed. And then let's head. Let's go. So you're Hines. Alright, let me grab. Oh, wrong one. Let's see where we are. So landscaping. We got Hines. Yeah, let me do this. So you are going to be, let me just find a grass. Just want to get rid of some of this crop. Alright, that'll work. Just so we're not sitting on crop when I plop the next couple factories down. One of these days I'll go in here off camera and I'll get rid of all the crop in these couple fields that are sitting here. Like I said, the Hershey plant is pretty big. But I'm going to try and make Dole a little bit smaller. I want to keep this as my test map, so I really don't want to start deleting factories yet. Let me do a quick save before we put this factory down. Alright, now let's go here. So we should now have Hershey. Hershey Foods. Let's drop you. Yeah, this way will work. Like I said, I'm not going to save this. I'm just going to drop it in to make sure we don't have any errors in the log. And then we'll come back in later. Yeah, see, I messed something up. Why is the project messed up but not the factory? Okay, that's weird. Well, let's go in and see what I messed up. Hershey Foods. Alright, so let's go back out of here. And see what I did wrong. Alright, so for some reason our 110 so Hershey Foods, lumber, steel, drywall, concrete. So that all looks good. So it's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Now my Hershey Food, okay, you're the old factory. Let me close you. So Hershey Foods, lumber. Oh, I got to take out the FS19. Alright, so that should do it. That should do it. Alright, so we go into the log and make sure there was no other errors. And I don't even have the game log. Oh, I don't have the game log open. Let's grab our game log. So I can close. So game log, any errors with the Hershey factory? Yeah, something's messed up. So player trigger node. So something's messed up with the player trigger. Oh, well, so Hershey Foods. Oh, so I've got player trigger 2. That's for the project. Player trigger builds. That one's for Hershey syrup, Hershey variety. That one's to run the index not found. Oh, palette trigger 3. What did I mess up? Palette trigger 3. Palette trigger 4. Alright, so that'll take care of that one. Index not found, player trigger. Alright, let's go back in here. So we should have player trigger. Player trigger should be number 2. So player trigger should be number 2, but you are lowercase p. Player trigger with a capital T. So let's save that. And then player trigger 2 should run. Player trigger 2 should be to build the factory. So player trigger 2 is lowercase p. Alright, so that should fix it. Alright, so let's close this. Let's delete this. Let's zip this back up. So copy and overwrite the Hershey factory. Now let's go back in here and see if it's error free. Alright, so let me turn. Oh, I did save it, so let's go in and start. I just want to get this error free so we can work on the Dole factory. And I don't know how far we're going to get. If we get Dole done, we may start Procter & Gamble to do the toilet paper and paper towels. We'll see how far we get. Alright, so let me get out of here. Let's turn our speed back on. So let's, oh, wrong one. So let's grab our Hershey factory and plop you back down just to see if there's any errors. And you're, where did you go? Okay, I'm lost. Oh, over here. Alright, so that takes care of all of our errors. Alright, so now let's get out of here. I'm not going to save this because we'll put it down later. And then that should have gotten rid of the rest of the errors in the log. Oh, I have one of the, oh, I've got one of the pallets messed up. Hershey food. Alright, so let's go into the mod description. So Hershey syrup palette, Hershey variety palette. So let's go into the factory. And we have palettes, Hershey syrup palette. Oh, Hershey variety palette. Helps if I spell it correctly. Hershey variety palette. Save. So now that should take care of the rest of our errors. So let's delete this one again. And I'll make sure I saved this. So Pizza Factory I can close. Hershey Foods. Alright, I saved it. So we're good. So let's zip this back up. Told you I was having one of those days. I can't even spell today. So copy and paste. Alright, now let's go to placeable mods. We want to create a new folder. We're going to call it FS, capital S, FS19 Richie Dole. Let's just go Dole Foods. Alright, let me go into my external hard drive. And let's go into the old mods and find Dole. Dole Food. Let's open up the old factory. This was like Ritchieville V1. And actually, I don't know if it's going to be that big, but I'm going to, yeah, I definitely want to make it smaller. We're going to make a bunch of changes to this factory. So the first thing I want to get rid of is, so you can go, and then you can go. I don't want to just export it in, I want to clean this up first. So you can go. We have no jars, we have no boxes, we have no mayo, so let me just keep that for now. So I think all of these I can delete because they're all obsolete. So you can go, you I don't need. Beacon can go, that can go. Operating parts, I'll leave it there for now. I want to clean up all these old signs that we don't need anymore. The solar panel we don't need, so that can go. That can go. Load compost can go. Drop goods can go. Alright, so that cleans up everything I don't need. So now let me go, let's go here, let's go File, Export Selection with Files, Dole Foods, so Dole Foods, and then this I don't want to save, I don't want to mess up my original factory. So let's go Dole Foods. I need this, this, and this into the new factory. Now let's check our, before we can even work on it, we got to fix all of our textures. Alright, so the first thing we need is a new folder for particle systems, and then let me open up I want to open up the glass factory. I want to grab the smoke particle. So smoke particle, File, Export, Smoke. So that I can close, and I can close that for now. So that fixes the smoke particle. And our particle system shader is in particle systems. So those two are fixed. So we just got to grab the rest of our textures. So common files, textures, and grab these textures here. Let's copy those into Dole. And then this whole that whole file can get deleted. Alright, so now let's fix our pathing. Alright, so that fixes our pathing. Let's save that. Hershey Foods I want to close for now. Mod description for Hershey I want to close for now. That I want to close for now. The only thing I want open right now is Dole Foods. Alright. So now if we go back in here, this should open up without any errors. And it does. Alright, so let's grab something to work on. Alright, so it gives us a base to work off of. And it looks like Dixie must be in Dixie must be in here banning the trolls. Let me check messages really quick, and then we're going to get back into working on this. Old man. Alright, I sent Dixie a couple things to test this morning, and it sounds like the smoke particles are messed up on something. Nope, it's Papa Smurf in here banning. Alright, so before I even get in here and start working on this, on the Dole factory, I want to fix, let's look at this, crap. Let's look at the store first. Okay, that I don't need to change, so that can stay. Mod description. So mod description, we're going to go back to version 1.0. It's going to be Dole Food. This has to go to version 1.6. Now I do need, let's open up the Pizza Factory mod description. I need all of these extra source files moved over to Dole. And then I need this moved over to Dole. And then we have our palettes to fix yet, but that fixes most of the mod description. Now I do need scripts. I need that, I need this, I need this. Moved over to here. So let's, before I fix anything else, we have to put new folder for palettes. So let's go into this. I can close. I don't need this one open anymore. So let's go into the 16x map palettes global company. Before I do that, hold on. Let's go placeables global company. I want to pull up Dole because we're going to copy this factory. I'm also going to pull up the 110 from the islands map, and we're going to go Dole. We're going to copy that, and then I'm going to pull over our palettes. So we have garden salad, fruit salad, and coleslaw. So let's go back into here. Objects, palettes, global company. So we have, should be coleslaw palette here. So let's go File, Export, Palettes, coleslaw palette, and coleslaw XML. We should have fruit salad palette. Let's export that into here. And let's grab the fruit salad XML. And then we should have a garden salad palette. So File, Export. Garden salad palette. And then garden salad XML. Alright, so that I can minimize for now. So coleslaw palette, we have to change our pathing because it's different from a map than it is the placeable. So that one's fixed. Fruit salad palette, we have to fix our pathing on all of our palettes. So that one's fixed, and then we have garden salad palette. Let's fix this one. Alright, so those are palettes fixed. Now we can go back to our mod description. So coleslaw palette is going to stay. We have fruit salad palette, and we have garden salad palette. So this can get deleted, and that can get deleted. So our mod description is fixed. You're the Dole XML from the islands map. I gotta remember not to change that one. So that's all of our palettes are in the map. Let's fix our 110 so I know where to go. And I'm going to just copy this one. So our first one is lettuce. So the first one is lettuce. That's cool. All right, second one is carrot. Second one's carrot, so that one matches up. Third one is red cabbage. So you are red cabbage. Fourth one is tomato, so you are now tomato. Fifth input is onion, so that one stays. Number 6 is cucumber. So that one is now cucumber. 7 is orange. This way I know once we start rebuilding our factory what my inputs and my outputs are going to be. Number 8 is cherry. Alright, number 9 is pear. Alright, number 10 is going to be plum. Alright, now how many more do we have? Oh, we're not going to build this, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 7 more inputs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we finished with number 10. We finished with plum. So strawberry and then peach. So you are your strawberry. You are peach. So strawberry, peach, grapes and apricot. Grapes and an apricot. And then what's the last two? Water and, oh, we got water, power cell. I messed something up. Water, power cell, and crate. Oh no, we're good. Water, power cell, and crate. So, and then we have to go 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, so 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. And then we have, I'm not worried about, we're not going to build this, so I don't need those. We're going to have dead cells, so I got to bring the dead cell palette in. So we're going to have 3, so I need 4 production lines. So I need 4 production lines. So the first one's going to make garden salad. So production line 1 has to be garden salad. So let's delete you. Make you number 1. Our second production line is going to be fruit salad. So fruit salad. You are number 2. And then our third production line is going to be coleslaw. So you are number 3. You're getting deleted, and then you're going to be number 4. Papa Smurf is keeping everybody in chat entertained while I am completely ignoring chat. I apologize. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that's going to be our 110. This one I'm going to delete before I accidentally make a change to it. But we have to now import. So let's go here. Let's go to Hershey Foods palettes, dead cell palette. File, export. So now we have to add our dead cell palette. And then I need a dead cell palette XML. So let's copy that one over to here. And so those are all my palettes. All right, so before we build the XML for the factory, now we can go in here, and I want to make this a lot smaller because we're going to be running out of room really quick. So you can go. So that means, let me drop the player trigger under the factory for now. So you can go, so this light can go, this shed, shed can go, so that means this light can go. So if we don't start making these factories a little bit smaller, we're definitely going to run out of room. So this tower can now go, which means we're going to have a bunch more floating lights. So you can get deleted. You can get deleted. So you can go. And you can go. So my visibility node for the sugar we don't need anymore. So that can go, which is going to leave us with some signs. So let's take you and let's bring you up this way. Now, let's bring you, so we'll put you here. And then this one I don't even need, so this one can get deleted. So that's going to make this factory a lot smaller. So we're going to spawn our pallets out back here. I'm going to drop my, where do we want to drop our goods off at? Let's drop our goods off right here. So we're going to keep our triggers right there. So our exact fill route. So let's take you, change you to goods. So we have our exact fill route. Now the other thing I want to do, these old palette triggers are crap, so I'm going to delete that out. I'm going to go File, Import. I'm going to import in the entire pizza factory for now. I want to grab the palette trigger. So let me go Edit, Cut, and Paste. So that brings the new palette trigger, and I know that that's a good trigger. And then I want to grab the tour icon. So let's go Edit, Cut, and Paste. So now I can delete out the pizza factory. So let's grab our palette trigger and let's turn you to 0. Let's grab, oh, he's definitely he may be a little bit too short. Let me just make him a little bit taller. And we got to make him a bit shorter. So there's our exact fill route. There's our palette trigger. So there's going to be all of our inputs. So the inputs are done. Our outputs, we're not going to have any because we're going to spawn out. Oh yeah, we are. I need a crap. We have sewage and we have trash to deal with. All right, I see a perfect area over here. All right, so let's go File, Import. Let's bring the entire pizza factory back in. Let me slide it out of my way for a minute. I want to grab out of this factory. I want to grab. Alright, so I want the tip trigger. So let's go Edit, Cut, Main, Paste. So I've got that. I need the sewage. So I need the liquid manure pit. So let's go Edit, Cut, and Paste. That gives me that. I need the pipe. So let's go Edit, Cut, and Paste. And then I need the trash heap. So let's go Edit, Cut, and Paste. And then I need, where is it? I need the loading trigger. So let's go Edit, Cut, and Paste. And let's delete out the pizza factory back out. So now let's come over here. Let's grab our tip trigger and let's get this scaled down. And let's put our trash, let's make it stick out a little bit. Let's put our trash right in here. Do I? No, let's push it back. I liked it. It looked pretty cool even. Let's put our trash right here. And then we'll put the little, so we need our pipe. So let's put you like right here. What did I do with, did I not grab the little sewage thing? I thought the liquid manure pit. what did I do with the liquid manure pit? Right here. You here, you're going to be to pick up our sewage. So you're going to go right there. And then we have our trash plane. So let's get our trash in here. And then how far back do you have to go? So perfect. So there's our trash. And then we have our trigger to pick up our sewage and our trash. So you go right here. All right, so you're going to go there. We are going to, so our pallets are going to spawn out right here. So let's grab the tour icon and let's bring it back here. And let's grab our player trigger and bring it back up out of the ground. And then let's get it resized. And let's get it over our icon. So that's going to be our global company trigger. All right, so let's go back up to the top. So in is taken care of. Out is now taken care of. We have our player trigger, we have our audio, we have our camera, we have our main building. We have to fix our clear area. All right, so now let's scale down exactly where our factory is going to be. And then we'll get our corners fixed. So a little bit narrower. And that way, and then definitely a little bit more narrow this way. And I can go a little bit smaller this way. Alright, so that's going to be the size of our factory. So now we can get our clear areas taken care of. So our start is going to be right there. My width is going to be right there. And my height is going to be over here. So that is going to be the size of our factory. So the clear area is taken care of. Operating parts. We have, good Lord, how many smoke particles do we have? We have smoke 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, I can live with that. And then we have our spawners, where our pallets are going to spawn out. So there's our start and our end for 1. And there's our start and our end for 2. All right, so I can live with that. We do a quick save. Grab a quick sip of coffee. And then let me close this. And then let's fix all of our textures again. So now I have to bring in from the pizza factory, I got to bring a bunch of textures in. So pizza factory textures. All right, so what do we need? We need Bentonwald 512 and concrete. So I need you and you over to here. We need liquid manure, manure put in, and manure, manure, and manure. So I need you, manure pit, and then manure tank, manure tank, manure tank. So copy these into here. And then I need 3 trash. So trash, 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 and my trigger icon. So let's copy those into here. So that's going to fix the rest of our missing textures. For everything I just imported in. Alright, so we'll save that, close that. So now if I go back in here and we open Dole back up, there shouldn't be any errors. And there's no errors. So that's our Dole factory. Now let's make it work. So, oh, I have to add, hold on, let's go to our mod description. We have to add our dead cell palette in here. So I need, all right, so there's our dead cell palette. All right, so you I can close. You are which one? You're the islands one, so you're the one I want to copy. Let me grab Dole food XML. So let's fix this mess. Alright, so all of our inputs and our outputs, most of these are changing. Actually, let me just start over. It's just much easier that way. Alright, so where's my 110? So lettuce, carrot. Lettuce, carrot, red cabbage, tomato, red cabbage, tomato, onion and cucumber, orange and cherry, pear and plum, strawberry and peach, grapes, apricot, and I think it was the last two, water and power cell. Water, power cell, and crate. Alright, so that's all of our fill types. Now I have to open up, let's open up the Pizza Factory XML, because I have to copy this over to here. And then I have to copy this over to here. And then I have to copy our hotspot over to here. And then you are going to get renamed Dole Food. And you are Dole Food. All right. So we have our name, we have our store, we have our fill types. Dole Food i3D. Did our i3D change? Hold on, I got way too many. Let me close you. Let me close you. Ritchieville zipped. Let me close you for now. Alright, I had like just way too much crap open. So Dole Foods with a capital F. Dole Foods F plural, right? Dole Foods with an S. Alright, so there's our i3D. We have our hotspot. So let's take you down to a 2-minute delay instead of a 10-minute delay. Everything's going to go into one trigger. We can keep that. This I don't need. Alright, so now we got to fix all of our inputs. So first up is lettuce. So first one is lettuce, so that doesn't change. That can go. And then no digital display, so that can go. Alright, so there is lettuce. Second one is carrot. So that can go. And no digital display. Alright, so that's carrot fixed. Third one up is red cabbage. So you are now red cabbage. Regular cabbage doesn't exist anymore. So that can go. And then this can go. Alright, so there's our third input done. Next up is tomato. So now I'm just going to start. We're going to go like this because that's going to be much easier. So you are going to get replaced. And then you are going to become number 4. So you are tomato. And you are tomato. So that is number 4 done. Number 5 is onion. So I can actually keep you there. Alright, so number 5 is done. Number 6 is going to be cucumber. So you are now number 6. You are cucumber. And you are cucumber. Alright, so that one is done. 7 is going to be orange. So 7 is orange. Alright, so you are orange. So number 8 is cherry. So you are cherry. And you are cherry. So that takes care of number 8. Number 9 is pear. Alright, so number 9 is pear. Number 10 is plum. Is plum. Alright, so 11 is going to be strawberry. So you are now 11. Alright, so that's 11. 12 is going to be peach. So you are peach. Alright, now so you are now 13. 13 is grape. Is it grape or is it grapes? Singular or plural? Here's where I always mess up. So where's my fill type XML? And I don't have one open. All right, hold on. It is. So let's go into Ritchie Islands. Fill type XML, control find, and it is grapes plural. Alright, so that makes it easier. So you are grapes with an S. And then you are grapes. So if I put singular in there, it wouldn't work. It would throw an error. All right, so number 14 is apricot. All right, 14 is apricot. So 15 puts us at water. I think there's nothing new in chat, so I'm not missing out on anything. Alright, so number 16 is PowerShell. And then the last one is crate. So you're number 17. And you are crate. Alright, so that's all of our inputs. Now our outputs. Let's go to our other factory. It's already built into the map. Alright, so output. First one up is going to be garden salad. So let me delete this one. Alright, so the first one up is garden salad. Let's take our capacity to 2 million. We have our garden salad palette. That's correct. And let me copy this into here, because I can spawn it out of both spawners at the same time. And then there's no digital display, so that can get deleted. Alright, so there's our garden salad. Our second one is fruit salad. So I'm going to leave coleslaw there. So I'm going to copy this one. We're going to put it here. And it is going to be fruit salad. Fill type is going to be fruit salad. And then the palette is going to be fruit salad. And then that is going to spawn out our fruit salad. And then I think the third one was coleslaw. So that is... So we have our coleslaw, we have our coleslaw palette, but I want to spawn it out of both spawners. So let's change this. And then there's no display, so that can go. So we have no sliced tomato, we have no diced onion, and we have no compost, so that all can get deleted. But I do need, we have sewage, and that's going to come out of trigger 2. We have trash, and that's going to come out of trigger 2. And then I want to take, what's my trash set at on the pizza factory? Trash is at 60,000, sewage is at, actually let me just grab this. Let me grab sewage, trash, and dead cells. Let me copy these over to here. That's going to make it much easier. So we have our trash coming out of trigger 2. So let's fix our trash plane. So our trash plane, which side of the building are you on? This side of the building. Alright, so our trash plane is going to be this and this, and then our Z is going to be this and this, and then my high point is going to go here, and then my low point can I keep it the same? What's my low point on this one? Yep, I can keep my low point the same. Alright, so there's our trash, there's our sewage. We're going to have dead cells, but I can spawn my dead cells out of both spawners. So let's change this up here. But that's only 2,000 liters. And you are dead cell palette. So there's my dead cells coming back out. Alright, so we have output, so garden salad, garden salad, garden salad palette, fruit salad, fruit salad, fruit salad palette, coleslaw, coleslaw, coleslaw palette. And then you are 2 million liters. So there's our coleslaw coming out. We have our trash, we have our sewage, and then we have our dead cells. All right, so those are all of our outputs. Now, let's go to the Dole factory that's built into the map. So I'm going to grab these outputs and inputs. And you are for garden salad. So inputs and outputs. You're my garden salad. Now, is my garden salad my first production line? Production line 1 is garden salad, so that's correct. We're going to bump it down to 8,000 liters an hour. And then our smoke is just particle systems. Alright, so that is production line 1. There's our garden salad. Production line 2 is fruit salad. So let's go to the old Dole. And let's grab our inputs and our outputs. And let's move them over to, so production line 2 is now our fruit salad. We're going to leave our audio here. No more beacon. So that can go. And then smoke 3 is just particle systems. So that's our fruit salad production line. Third one should be coleslaw. And it is. So let's grab our inputs and our outputs. Let's get them into here. Take you down. So that's going to stay. This goes to just particle systems. So that's our coleslaw. And then our fourth one is just for our global company menu, which I don't have a fourth one built into the map. So I know why there's not a fourth one built into the map. Alright, so hold on. So production line 1 is going to make our garden salad. Production line 2 is going to make our fruit salad. Production line 3 is going to make our coleslaw. This production line I no longer need. This one I no longer need. But I need this player trigger moved up to here. And then this production line can go. So you can get cleaned up, you can get cleaned up, you can get cleaned up, you can get cleaned up. I'm only going to have 3 production lines, so this production line 4 here has to go. So that cleans that XML up. Alright, so back to Dole Food. So you are, where's my production line 1? So you're smoke 2, Your smoke 3, your smoke 4. How many do we have? Operating parts, particle systems. 2, 3, 4. So wait, I need smoke 5 and smoke 6. So let's put you in here. And let's call you smoke 6. And you're going to be smoke 5. So that gets all of our smoke particles in. Now let's clean this up. We have exact fill route 1, we have exact fill route 2. We have no more digital displays, so they can get deleted. We have our spawn starts, we have our player trigger, we have our 6 smokes, we have our audio, our beacon we no longer use, and then this loading trigger we're not using. But I do need trigger 2. So let me copy this over to here, and then which means I need an output trigger up top. So up here I'm missing my output trigger, so let's come up here and let's steal this loading trigger and put it in this factory. Alright. Now I think we just have to map our i3D, and I think we're ready to test both of these factories. So Pizza Factory I'm going to close so I don't make any changes to it accidentally. The old Dole Factory I'm now going to close so I don't accidentally make any changes to it. So let's go back up top and just go through this. So the first thing we're going to need to fix are our spawner. So let's zoom out so we can see what we're working on. Alright, so first up are our clear areas. Our clear areas are now going to be 7071 and 72. So you get changed to 7, 7, and 7. You are 7 and 7. You and you. Now our tour icon is number 10, so you are now number 10. Alright, so that takes care of all of that. You're good, you're good. Nothing, there's no visibility nodes, there's nothing to map there. We need plane 2 for trash. So I need plane, I need a trash plane. Alright, hold on. So let me go back in. Let's open this back up. Let me go into the Pizza Factory XML, back to the Pizza Factory XML. I need to steal plane 2. I need to steal this. And I need to put that in here. Alright, so now let's get, I'm going to leave the Pizza Factory one open for a minute. So let's get the rest of our i3D mapped. So our camera is number 5. Our exact fill route So we should be 0, 0, 0 and 0, 0, 1. So they're correct. Our spawners to spawn our pallets out are now 8, 1. So you are now an 8. You're an 8. You're an 8. And you are now an 8. Player trigger is still number 2. Our smoke all has to get changed to an 8. Alright, so save that. Our audio is number 4. Our trigger to pick up our sewage and our trash is number 1 and 0. And then our trash plane is 1 and 1. Alright, so that maps all of that. Now, I know I deleted a bunch of lights, so you can get deleted. Clean you up. Now, how many lights did I leave in here? So I know I deleted a bunch of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13 lights. So you all can get deleted. And now our lighting is going to be 9, 0, 1, and 0. So these just get changed to 9. Alright, so our last light should be 9, 12, 1, and 0. Alright, so I think, let me just go through the XML one more time. I think we're about ready to test this both factories. So we have Dole Foods, we have our store photo, that's done. We have all of our fill types, we have our function, we have our i3D is correct. Dole Food, yep, Dole Food, so all of that is correct. We have our inputs mapped, we have our outputs mapped. We have our spawn nodes mapped. We have our trash plane is mapped. I think we're good. So Pizza Factory XML I'm going to close. My pallets I'm going to close. I'm going to keep the mod description open for now. I'm going to keep the 110 open for now. And I'm going to keep the XML open for now. So our factory, so let me delete the plane and let's save this and close it. And then I'm going to check it one more time and make sure all my texture pathing is good, and it is. So let's zip this one up. Dole Foods with an S. Hold on. Dole Food. It's going to throw an error. Alright, hold on. Dole Food without the S. dull food without the S. All right, hold on. I got to rename this. I got to get rid of the S, or it's going to throw an error. My i3D has an S. My i3D where's my i3D mapping? So it's dull foods with an S, so that's correct. And in my mod description, my XML is dull food without the S, so that's correct. All right, I think we're good. So let's grab, so let's go back to my mods folder, Ritchieville zipped. Let's copy that into here. So let me grab, oh, wrong one. Let's grab this. Let's go into Ritchieville zipped, and let's open up Dixieland. Looks like salad for supper tonight. Dixie is in the house. So, all right, so let's go into career. Let's go into my test map. Now we should have Dole. We do. And then we should have Hershey. We do. All right. So we need to test Hershey and we need to test Dole. And if those tests go really well and we have some time, we'll start the Procter & Gamble factory. Because that's what's on, actually the only thing left on the list is Procter & Gamble and RC Cola. All right, so let me get a little bit of speed. Let's teleport our butts back here. So let's throw, wrong one. So let's throw Hershey down first because we knew that that was not throwing any errors. And we know Hershey's a bit big, and I couldn't really make it any smaller. This is the old Hershey from the original Ritchieville map. And then let's throw down Dole. Where do I want to go with it? Let's go over here. Let me throw it over here. Since it's already built, I don't have as much stuff to haul to it. Alright, you're going to give me a hard time. Let's turn you this way then. You don't like that truck sitting there. Alright. Alright, so let's go look at our... where do we want to go? Let's go to Dole. So let's actually, I don't even know where the heck I'm at. I'm lost on my own map. So Hershey's not throwing any errors because we already checked this. Where the hell did I drop? Oh, back this way. Dole. And let's check this, make sure it's not throwing any errors. So we have our garden salad line. We have our fruit salad line. We have our coleslaw line. All right. Before I start testing these, let me check the log to make sure we're not throwing any errors in the log. and we're not. So the two new factories have no errors so far. So let's grab the good old truck. And let's build the Hershey factory first. Alright, so lumber. And let's go to long pallets, or not tall pallets, long pallets. Oh, come on, you're not gonna pick that one up. You're gonna make it hard on me. And I'll grab another load of lumber. Sorry, Dixie, I haven't seen I've seen a bunch of messages pop up, but I really haven't had a chance to read them yet. But I sent a couple new factories to Dixie this morning. Alright, so where did I put back here? Alright, so let's go back and get Hershey built. Oh, excuse me, I tried to get my mic muted. You should be my lumber. Alright, so let's go grab some steel. Oh, sorry about that. My sinuses are just killing me today. So I didn't. Oh yeah, I did. All right. I was just saying. Did I forget? I forgot. I almost thought I forgot to put the visibility and invisibility nodes to build the factory, but I think I did. All right. So let's get you in here. Let's go grab our plywood. So spawn out a first load of plywood. And then let me spawn out our drywall. So it's sitting there waiting for us. One more load of plywood. Dixie is keeping everybody entertained in chat. I apologize if I'm ignoring y'all today, but my sinuses in my throat are killing me. But I wanted to come in and show you what we've got working, what we've got going on. Alright, so that should be, so after our drywall, what do we need? Just our wallpaper and our concrete. Alright. Drop you there. That one? No, it's the next one. I think I know where this stuff is by now for as many factories as we've built. Drywall. And I'm just going to spawn one more loadout before I drive away, because I know we're going to need another double stack. Neon, can't stay long, getting a haircut in 20 minutes. Thank you for taking time out of your day and stopping in. If you peek around, you can see everything we've been working on. I can't even remember what I sent Dixie this morning. What did I send her? Weiss and Hines. I hit exit instead of reconnect. Alright, let's grab our load of drywall. And we get out of the triggers. Let's grab, I don't know how many I need, I just want to grab a double node. So I won't have to come back for more. And then before I drive away, I'm going to spawn out some wallpaper. It's going to be super cold next week. Yeah, we're the same way here. It's going to be the coldest of the year here next week as well. We're down into like between 9 and 11 degrees at night, and only in the 20s during the day. So yeah, we've got a cold front coming in tomorrow as well. So next week looks rather ugly. Let me go back to regular size palettes. And then let's grab our wallpaper. And I know one stack's not going to be enough, so let me just grab another stack. Come on, get off the truck. Get in the truck. Yeah, but I have to work Sunday outside. Ooh, with liquid. That's brutal. Alright, let's get our wallpaper in here. And let's get this dropped back off in the warehouse. And whatever doesn't go in, I'll clean up later. Alright, so the only thing we should have left is our concrete. Now, before I put my concrete in, I want to do a quick save just in case I got to go in and fix something. I don't have to put all that material back in. So let me do a quick save. There we go. And let's grab our cement truck. And it's cool. It's got enough in it. So concrete going in. Alright, so before I forward time, let me just make sure we've got 100% of everything in here. And we do. So let's jump back in here. Now I'm going to go to 2000 speed. Oh, I'm going to have to go in and rearrange some items in the way the order that they spawn in. Alright, I'll go back to just 1 speed a second. So I want to check on our progress. And that looks good so far. So let's go back to 2000 speed. We'll go 1 more day. And then the same thing, since we had daylight, I just want to check on the progress again, just make sure everything's going in evenly. And it is. So 1 more day. Alright, before I get this truck out of the way, let me just make sure that our project went to 100% and it's disabled and it's 100%. So our building is built. Let me get this out of the way and we'll make sure there's nothing floating or any kind of weirdness going on before we fill it. So let's just get you out of the way. There shouldn't be any pallets in here. There's not. We should have, I'm missing, alright, we have our peanuts. I'm missing the rice. So let me go check on that real quick and see what I messed up there. I don't see anything floating, but I'm missing. We have peanuts, we have no rice. All right, hold on. So let's save this. Let's get out of here a minute. Neon's out of here. Take care. Haircut time. Alright, so what did I mess up? Let's check our log real quick. Make sure there's nothing weird going on there. And there's not, just driving dust. So let's go back into Hershey and see why the rice was missing. And actually, let me get my plane in here so I know where 0 is. Alright, so there's our plane. So there's our, no, you're my player trigger. Where's my visibility node? Heaps. So peanut was fine. Rice is messed up for some reason. Now let's go to Hershey Foods. Let's go to rice. So what's messed up on the rice? Rice is going to be 0 and 0, so it's 0 and 0. Let's take our low point down just a little bit more. Maybe my low point was too low. Let's see if I can get my low point to match the peanuts. So my low point on peanuts is, it's the same, minus 1.801, so minus 1.801. Okay, you're my high point. So my high point is fine. My low point, minus 3.771. So minus 3.771. My low point is too low. That's what was wrong. Let's get you out of the ground a little bit. So let's go minus, wow, minus 3.136. There's not much difference. So minus 3.136 is my low point. So what's going to be my high point? Let me come back here so I can actually see that coming up. If I can get a hold of the bug, there it is. If I can get a hold of this, so my high point is going to be minus 1 point. Do I have these backwards? I do have these backwards. My high point is, why is that so messed up? So minus 1 point, you should be my low point. You should be my high point. Hang on, I gotta go look at something real quick. Now I can't remember if the first number is the low point or the high point. Pizza Factory. Where's my salt plate? So my salt, so the low point where's my salt? So the low point is the first number. Yeah, the low point's the first number. Alright. Now we can go in here and fix this one. So my low point is the first number. So my high point is the second number. So my rice is minus 1.121. So you're minus 1.121. And the low point is going to be minus 3. Yeah, so that's fine. Alright, so this should be fine now. So let me save this. come back over here so my camera's correct. Let me get rid of that. Let me save this. And then let's come back into Hershey. Let's delete this. Let us save this. Copy you into my mods folder. And let's go back in game. And we'll see if our rice plane is there. It's pretty sad that I have more hours on my test map than I have on my actual playthrough map. Cut my hair a few days ago. It was so long ago. Starting to sit on it. About once a month, I'll just buzz my own because I don't go to the. I don't give the hair salon $20 to just. But takes them 5 minutes to buzz my hair, and they charge like $20. And then you got to leave like a $5 tip. So $25 just to get my hair buzzed. So I've been doing my own. Literally in the chair for 5 minutes. That's all it takes them to buzz my hair. I think they give me a discount. Alright, so let's head back to, let's find out where the heck I am. Alright, so you should now have a rice plane in here. And my rice is still gone. Why? Why do I have no rice? My changes should work with an existing save. Let's see what happens when we drop rice in here. Something's messed up with this rice plane. And I may just have to delete it and put it back in. So let's grab rice first. I want to check that first. Doesn't matter if the factory's built or unbuilt. When I make a change like that, it should have fixed it. I want to see if the rice comes up out of the ground. So I've got, oh, there it is. That's fine. I can live with it. It's working. That's all that counts. All right. So what else do we need? Crap, wrong one. Let's grab our peanut. I can go in and mess with that off camera to get it exactly the way I want it. Let's make sure our peanut plane is working. So that one should be peanuts. Alright, I can live with that. They're both working. Alright, now what else do we need for this factory? I know we need a whole bunch of crap. Where is, it's over here. Alright, so coconut, strawberry. Cocoa, coconut, and strawberry. Cocoa. Cocoa. And then coconut and strawberry. Strawberry. And we need coconut. Coconut. Alright, what else we need? So power cells, water, milk, and sugar. So sugar, power cells, milk and water. So sugar and power cells. So let's get you out of the way. Alright, so let's grab some power cells and some sugar. Not you. Not you. Sugar. And then power cells. Over here. So let's grab some power cells. And I got a truck sitting somewhere. That grate is flickering, but that grate is built into the building. I can't change it. There's nothing I can do with that grate that's flickering. Alright. Do we put the sugar on top of the power cells, or do we put the power cells on top of the sugar? I guess it don't matter. So let's grab the power cells first. We'll let the sugar spill down on top of the power cells instead of the battery acid spilling down on top of the sugar. And we'll see if the pallet trigger works. Hopefully we won't have to adjust the pallet trigger. You gonna empty, or are you messed up because you were sitting on top of the batteries? You're gonna empty. Now, did my sugar and my power cells show up in here? So there's some sugar and there's some power cells also. They're gonna show up, so that visibility node is working. Now I think the only thing I need is water and milk. Water and milk. So let's grab let's drop you just here for now. And let's grab our tanker. And let's grab some milk and some water. So which one are we going to come to first? Milk. So Dixie, if you're still in here, what factory did you see the weird smoke at? And so we can go look at it on my map while I'm in here. And then let's grab, oh, wrong one. I keep pressing that one. Let's grab water. Water. Then that should fire this factory up. Oh, I hear it running. Do we have smoke? We have smoke. So that's a good thing. And then, okay, we are active. So we're making, so we'll let this run while we fill up the other factory. All right, I don't see anything weird going on, so there's no weirdness. So we'll fill up the other factory while this one's running. So let's take this guy with us because I know it's going to need a whole bunch of bulk stuff first. All right, so all right. I know it needs a whole bunch of like fruits. Let me just see if I can do this from memory. Cucumber, yes. Peach, yep. Apricot, I think you needed, you do. Mushroom. Did you need strawberries? Yes. So what was after strawberries? Grapes. I know you needed grapes. It's after grape. Lettuce for salad. I know you needed red cabbage. Tomato. Now I'm going to have to go look at the menu because that's all I remember. Alright, so what are we missing? For garden salad, we need carrot and onion. Alright, so we need carrot and onion. So here's carrot. And we'll find our onion. Onion. Alright, so that. So garden salad, just water, power cells, and crates. All right, fruit salad, we need oranges, cherries, orange, cherry, pear, and plum. So orange, cherry, pear, and plum. Orange. Cherry. And we need pear and plum. Pear. And then I'll find plum. Oop, passed it. Oop. All right, and there's our plum. And then, so back to fruit salad. I think that gets everything in here now for our fruit salad. Water crates, and then coleslaw, water crates, and power. So all we need are water crates and power cells. So let me get you out of the way. And let me drive you over, because if I don't move you, I'm never going to remember where I parked you. So let me put you back over here by the rest of the vehicles. So we need power cells and crates. So power cells and crates. I think you're in this first one. And crates. There we go. Now we gotta find our truck. And we're hooked up to the tanker. So let's drop, since we're hooked up to the tanker, let's drop our water in there first. Alright, so let's find our water. Oh, there it is. Alright. So let's drive you back over and grab our flatbed. So let's grab this guy. And power cells and crates. And let's hope this pallet trigger works without adjusting it. Alright. Now, it should have fired this factory up. So, let's go in here. So, cool. All three of our lines are active. So this factory is now active as well. So let's go 2,000 speed for a couple hours and give these factories a chance to build up some supplies. Alright, so we have... Alright, so let's spawn out... So let's go to garden salad. So let's spawn out one garden salad and one dead cell. Let's go to fruit salad. Let's spawn out one fruit salad. And then let's spawn out one coleslaw. And let's make sure everything spawns out okay. So we have our garden salad, we have our fruit salad, and we have our coleslaw. So that is working. So let's check that warehouse to make sure that warehouse is going to work. So let's figure out which warehouse these need to go into. Not you. This one. So building G. Let's make sure the triggers work in the warehouse. Building G. Alright, so let's turn our auto load back on. I know it's not going to take the dead cells, but should take the salads. Oop, and I'm going in the wrong direction. Man, I'm all kind of lost today. And then I think I'm going to put I got to get some extra signs I got to get rid of. So I got to get rid of the old signs, so they're still there. So I get those need to go. I want to put in some employee parking, some parked cars, maybe a picnic table or two. So this building needs a little bit of decoration yet. And then Hershey may need a little bit of decoration yet. But as long as we get them functioning, then I can make them look pretty. Alright, building G. Are you building G? You are building G. So you should take everything but the dead cells. So this trigger works. Where does the dead cell palette go? That's one thing I've never tested yet either. I don't even remember if I put dead cells in a warehouse, to be honest with you. Let's see if we have a warehouse that holds the dead cells. No. I don't even think I put them in a warehouse, to be honest with you. So you're the power cells. So I guess we don't have a place that stores the dead cells, which you really shouldn't need to store dead cells anyway, because you're just going to recharge them and reuse them. So you're all future use. You are product for the Acme factory. You're going to be our tables, our chairs, our benches, our sewer pipe. So you don't go in there. Yeah, I don't have a warehouse for dead cells. That's fine. We don't need to store dead cells. Well, let me get it off my truck. And then let's go back to G. So we need to test a cell point. Alright, so let's go back to G. So let's grab 2 garden salad. Let's grab 2 fruit salad, and let's grab 2 coleslaw, and we'll make sure that a cell point works. So I'm just going to dump this dead cell over here for now. Alright. I gotta put a charging station down here just so it's not sitting on the map. Alright, let's grab building G. Alright, so now let's grab our salads and make sure that the cell point works, and then we'll do the same thing with Hershey. Oh, I guess that helps if I turn it on. Alright, now, who's buying salads? How far do we have to drive? Just across the bridge to Aldi's. And actually, before we drive over to Aldi's, I'm going to leave these here. Let's check Hershey, because we'll take the Hershey products with us as well. So let's leave these salads here for a minute. Let's go check Hershey, make sure they're going to spawn out. And then we'll go sell the Hershey and the salads at the same time. Alright, so Hershey, we should now have product in here. We do. So let's grab 2 Hershey syrup. Let's grab 2 Hershey's variety. So here's our Hershey syrup. There's our Hershey variety pack. I'm going to pick those up before I spawn the dead cell palette out, just to make sure the dead cell palette works. That's our Hershey. I just want to spawn 1 dead cell out just to make sure. Oh, I don't have enough in there for a dead cell palette yet. So it's not going to spawn out, which is 2,000 liters. So let's figure out what warehouse takes Hershey so we can test it. I'm really surprised that I'm not going to jinx myself that the Wi-Fi is holding out. It's been really crap. It was really crappy last night and this morning. Alright, so do you take Hershey? No. No. Yeah, so building D. So let's go to building D and make sure those triggers work. Because you never know. We may take Hershey syrup and put it inside of another product. Alright, so let's make sure these triggers are going to work. And those triggers are working, so let's come back out here. Wait for the door to open. And then let's spawn out. So let's go spawn them back out and make sure that the spawn points work. So, okay, yep, our product is going to spawn back out. So let's pick them up. We'll pick up our salads, and we'll make sure that at least one of the cell points work. If one of the cell points work, then all the cell points will work. So now let's pick up our salads. And then let's see who's buying salads and Hershey. Maybe we can go to the same cell point. So Hershey, Sally's, oh, we can go to the diner. We could sell everything at the diner. Perfect. And then we'll come back, we'll check the sewage and the trash. And then make sure those triggers work. And then I think we're going to do a little bit more decorating. I think I want to get some, like a parking lot, some parked cars, maybe a picnic table. Hershey looks fine. I'm not going to touch Hershey. I think I want to add a little bit more to Dole. All right. Yeah, this is. I'm gonna have to come in here, and I'm gonna have to. The next map update, I'm gonna have to adjust these palette triggers. So next map update, I'll get these triggers adjusted for these cell points. Alright, so let's go back and look at these two factories, make sure there's no weirdness going on, nothing else was floating. We'll check the sewage and the trash. A little bit of flickering on Dole, but there's nothing I can, there's nothing I can do about that. That grate is built into the building. Alright, so Dole, I still need to get rid of these extra signs. They're from the old factory yet. We have Should have, but we only have a little bit of trash, so that's why that didn't come up. Let's grab our sewage truck and our trash truck. Alright, so our sewage truck, I'm just going to go ahead and empty it. So let's go back to, oh, Hershey's right here. So let's grab the sewage. And I'm all kind of lost today. It's not even on this side of the factory. It's over here on this side of the factory. Alright, so there's our trigger. Alright, sewage works. Let's go check sewage on Dole. That flickering is going to drive me nuts, but there's nothing I can do about it. I don't think. We'll go in and check on that. Alright, so where is on the other side of the building? Alright, I'm getting a fill trigger. Alright, sewage is working for both plants. So let me drive you back over so I know where you are. And let me grab trash truck. We'll go to Hershey first. And alright, trash is working there. We have trash here. Yes, I'm getting a fill trigger. Alright, trash is working, sewage is working, pallets are working, warehouses are working, sell points are working. Now, do we need to add a little bit of decoration? So, Hershey's. We do. So our product's showing up on the shelves inside the warehouse. Alright, so that works. I think I'm going to put employee parking lot and some cars in here. And then we're on Dole. I think we're going to do the same thing. I think we're going to drop a little bit of employee parking in, a couple of cars, and then maybe a couple of picnic tables or something, maybe. And then I'll see if that grate, if I get anything I can do with that little bit of flickering. Alright, let's save this. Did it save? There we go. Let's get out of here. And what time is it? 4 o'clock. So let's, so you I can close. I don't need you open anymore. So let's go into, Dole first. let me get my something to work on. And then I want to get rid of these extra signs that we don't need anymore, that I forgot about them. And do I have to... So this factory we don't build, so no, I can just delete them. It's not going to mess up any i3D mapping, so they can just get deleted. I want... What factory do I want? Let's go File, let's import... let me import species scrambles into the factory, and let's just slide it out of the way for now. In here I want to grab, let's grab front parking. Let's grab, let's just grab the 2 cars that are sitting here as well. And let's grab the second car. Okay, where's my second car? Right here. So let's go edit, cut, and paste. So there's, where'd that second car go? Oh crap, I didn't want to move you. Where did the second car go? There's the first car. Oh, did I hit? Where did I drop that second car? I don't know where the car went. Let me back that up. Let me back that up. Let's go back down here. Where did my second car go? Alright, hold on. We're going to exit without saving. Let's go back into Dole. I don't know where that car disappeared to. Let's grab something to work on. Let's go, let's do that again. Let's import in the breakfast factory. Let me get it out of the way. Let's grab, let me do this one more time. So let's grab the front parking. I want to grab both cars. I'm going to grab the second car. There we go. I don't know what happened the first time. Let's grab the table. And is there anything else in here I want? Do we have room for a trailer? Let me grab a trailer. So deck a trailer. So edit, cut, and paste. I don't know if we're going to use it, but it's here if I want it. So let's delete you back out. So let's grab the front parking and let's spin you around. So let's pull the parking out and let's go like here. Oh, I gotta delete these signs back out. Alright, that'll work. So here's our front parking. So let's grab the first car. And then let's grab the second car. So you're going to be about there. Let's grab the picnic table and see if it'll fit right in this corner. So they can have a snack. Let's grab the trailer. We're going to have to retexture it because it says species scrambles, but we can retexture this. So let's put one trailer there. Let's grab this guy and we'll put him here. Alright, let's do a quick save and close. Now we got to fix the textures. So Dole Foods. We have to fix our textures now. So species scrambles, textures. So what do I need? I need, under shaders, let's go to, well, we'll come back to the shaders. So we need 222. We need TK logo. So you. So we need concrete yellow. I need Deca and Deca. I need great handicap. So let's copy those into here. And then I need the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 PIQs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need Rifen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. So sinker, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need Thermo King. I need, so let me grab those. And then we need Wob. So I need you. I need white. And then I need my 3 windows. So window. I don't know which ones I need, so we'll grab them all. So let's copy you into here. So those are my textures, and we need a shader. So shaders, I only need one. So create a new folder. What shader do I need? I need vehicle shader dirt. Vehicle shader dirt. Copy and paste. Alright, so let's fix all of these. And then let's fix all of our textures. Alright, now when we open this back up, there shouldn't be any errors. We do. We need, what are we missing? Oh, I need the shared folder. Alright, so let's grab the shared folder. So copy and paste. So that should get rid of our errors. And it does. Now let's go in here. So let's close you again. So now we got to fix our trailer. because it's no longer species scrambles, it's going to be dole. So let's copy you and paste and paste. So the first one we'll save DTX1. The second one we will save. Now we go back in here, our trailers should no longer say species 7, they should say dole. Alright. So that's going to give this building a little bit of character. So let's delete you and save you. Let's take, close you a minute. So let's take dole, let's delete this. Let's zip it back up. And then we'll throw it back in my zipped folder. So copy and paste, override dole. So if we go back in game, dole should now have our little bit of decoration we gave it. Hope everyone's doing well today. I don't even know if I have any more viewers hanging out with me, but I'll go check in a minute and see how many viewers I have. But 2 more factories down, that puts me another week ahead, which is awesome. So let's jump in here and let's find, let me grab a little bit of speed, and my dole factory should be back here somewhere. Oh, I forgot to look at that flickering while we were in there. Alright, so we have our employee parking now. We have our picnic table. Our signs are gone. We have our trailers. That's really weird. It flickers when I'm in a vehicle, but it doesn't flicker when I'm walking around. That is really strange. I'm going to go in and check on that though. Let's go see if the Hershey needs any bit of decoration. I'm not going to put a parking lot in, but or maybe I could put a parking lot right there. Let's drop a parking lot and a couple cars in here. And then I can line up some trailers. Oh, okay, yeah, we're going to do a little bit of decorating on here too. So let's quit out of here. 4 still there, Sassy One, Papa 55 can. I got a few viewers hanging out yet. Alright, so let's quit out of here. Let's go back in and make sure that that didn't pop any errors in our log. And it did not. Alright, so those decorations didn't hurt anything. So this I can close. This I can close. Uh-oh. What did I not save in the XML? File cannot be saved. What was messed up with the dole XML? Man, did that mess my factory up at all? Everything looks fine. I have no idea why it wouldn't let me save and close that XML. I do want to look at this to see why this grate is flickering. And I can't do anything with it because it's built into the texture file. Alright, so there's nothing I can do with that. So now let's go into Hershey. Let me create a base to work off of. So let's go File, Import, and I want to import in oh crap, is it Heinz? No, it's not Heinz. I don't want it. I don't want that one. I want to import in Wise. Yeah. So let's come over here. It's going to be a little bit hard to work because we already put the fence around the building. But I want to grab from this factory. I want to grab objects. I want, same thing, I want front parking. I want to grab let's grab this car and the truck. So the Ranchero, and let's grab the F-150. So that gives us a little bit of parking, a couple employee cars, and then do I have, let's grab the Deca trailer. So let's go edit, cut, main, paste, and then let me get rid of that factory. So let's grab front parking, and I'll spin you. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit it in here without moving this fence. I may have to pull this fence out a little bit. But let's see if we can get a little bit of employee parking in here. I think I might be able to squeeze the cars in here. Let's grab you, bring you back. So you're going to have to get turned. Let's back you in. Yeah, what the hell? We'll stick you in a handicap spot. And we'll make you look like you're in here like all crooked. Alright, and then let's grab the 150. So let's bring you down. And let's turn you. Let's turn you straight. We'll put you like right here. That'll work. Now let's grab the Deca trailer. Let's put you here. And then let's duplicate you. We'll spin you minus 90. And it will put you like that. Alright, so now I'm going to have to fix some textures. So let's go. So let's save it and let's close it. And we're going to have to fix some textures and stuff. All right, almost the same thing we just did to the other one, we got to do to this one. So let's grab, do I need the shader? Oh, we need two shaders. So particle system shader. This one's already in there, so this one I just need to close. And then I need the vehicle dirt shader. So we don't have a shaders file in here. So let me open up, so new folder, shaders. Alright, so let's go to Wise Foods, shaders, vehicle dirt shader. So copy and paste, so that one's fixed. And then we're going to need a bunch of texture files. Alright, so we need 222. So I need that one. I need JD plate. I need TK logo. Let me copy those first. Alright, and then we need concrete yellow. So I need concrete yellow. I need both DECA trucks. We'll have to change the logos. And then need details and details 2. So details DDS, details 2. Great. Let me copy those. So then I need handicap. I need plate. So this guy. And then all the rancheros. So you, and you. Let's copy these into here. And then I need, all right, we need Rifen. I need stuff, Thermo King. Hang on, let me do that again. Rifen, stuff, Thermo King. White, wheel, and then the 4 windows. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's copy these into here. Now let's fix these texture files. So let's save that. And then let's grab, so you've got to get changed. You've got to get changed. Do I have a Dole logo in here? Were we working on, no, we're working on Hershey, right? Let's grab this guy. All right, so let's grab, this guy here. So let's go copy, paste, copy and paste. So let's save you, and now I need to save you. Alright, so now that should fix all of our texture files. Nope, I need, what am I missing? I need the shared folder. Alright, so let's open this back up. Let's go to Wise, let's grab the shared folder and paste it in here. Let's try that again. Farm chick, I'm still here, had my head working on the farm. Alright, what am I missing? Can't load resource, WOB 006. I thought I moved that one. Textures. Nope, we must be missing it. Alright, textures, WOB 006. So copy and paste. So let's close you again. And that should have, now I shouldn't have any errors with my texture folders. And we don't. Perfect. So let's get rid of the plane. And let's save this. And let's close it. And then let's, so you I can minimize. You get deleted. Let's zip this back up. And let me grab my Ritchieville folder. So let's go copy and paste. And let's see if we have our little bit of decoration in our Hershey factory. A lot of times when I'm building the factories, I forget to add a little bit of decoration to them. And it's a pain to do it this way after the fact. This looks good. There's no more errors in the log. I'm going to get out of here for the night. And tomorrow we'll work on Procter and Gamble. And then maybe we'll do maybe one more factory, and then we'll jump back in the new map. Alright, so we have, grab a little bit of speed. Alright, we have our trailers. So we got a couple Hershey trailers sitting there now. And do we have some employee parking? We do. Alright, I can live with that. Or after dinner if I feel up to it. And if there's, I can sit a little bit longer in the chair. Maybe work on Procter & Gamble a little bit tonight. Alright, but I think I'm going to call Hershey done. And let's go take one more look at Dole. I think we're going to call Hershey and Dole done. That flickering is driving me nuts, but there's nothing I can do about it. Ooh, we're in the crop. I don't see anything floating. I don't see anything weird going on other than that little bit of flickering. Alright, I'm going to call these two factories done. Since I released a factory this weekend, it puts me another week ahead. I'm going to throw you all on ending soon. I'm going to go in and check the log one more time for errors. See if you guys have any more questions, comments, concerns before I get out of here. It's just 4:30. I'm going to get out of here. Like I said, I may come on after dinner. I'm not sure. See, depends on how my back feels. But we'll definitely be back on tomorrow. Yeah, there's no errors in the log at all with any of these factories. But I thank everybody for coming in, taking time out of their day, stopping in, saying hello. Everybody have a good night.